Hi, welcome back to AQA Certificate Further Mathematics Gcse. Today we're on chapter 3.5, finding the equation of a linear function. This is a great B video. I hope you enjoy it, and let us start. So we've talked about how to find the line on a graph, but if you don't, then you are pretty much done, because you have no idea what you can do to find those points. So yeah, I'm going to tell you how to find that despite the torture. Yes, so remember the general equation of a straight line is y equals mx plus c, or straight line graph is also known as linear graph, which is just a fancy way of saying, oh yeah, it is something straight line graph, and the something is left for you to imagine. Yeah, so I kind of feel like this is intercepting some of the questions in coordinate geometry, which, yeah, why not? Because since chapter 3 is so boring, why not introduce something a bit more fun? So how do we find the equation? First step, find gradient, which is m. Well, not that really gradient is equal to m, but m is how we represent a gradient. So how do we find the gradient? We first find the difference of these 2 points, which is subtracting this first point by the second point, and that we can get -2 subtract 3 over 9 minus 5, because yeah, basically -2 minus 3, 9 minus 5, it's the same deal. Y over x is the gradient, and so we can find that m, which is the gradient, is equal to -5 over 4. So we've got that m, and now we apply the equation that we so hated, y equals mx plus c. And if you don't know why I'm so angry at this equation, just watch my previous ones. If you are just like specifically randomly watching math videos, then go back and I'll explain why these stupid equations are so ridiculous. Phew. Okay, so with that equation, what next? We have the gradients, so we can substitute that m into it. So we get y equals -5 over 4x plus c. And now we know 2 points already, 5, 3 and 9, -2. And that fits onto these this equation. And so we need to do some fill in the blanks, or even substitution rather. Then we know what y is. See which one will be easier. I don't think which one is more appealing to deal with, but I'll choose A for this time. So put in the value. The y value is 3, the x value is 5, so you basically multiply everything into the equation to get that 12 is equal to -25 plus 4c, and rearranging gives you 4c equals 37, and c is equal to 9 over 1/4. Well, not 9 1/4, not 9 over 1/4. Oh, what am I even talking about? So now what you need to do is to just put these unknown value back into the equation without replacing x and y, or like all these are for finding c, but we have c, so we only, well, if we don't have c, we go for this kind of calculation. If we have not, if you have c, you want to keep x and y because that is how the equation works, and so you will end up with this equation: y equals -5/4x, which is the gradient again, plus c, the constant or the height of the graph, which is 9.25. So that's it for this example section. And there aren't anything else. I think that's it. And yeah, because this chapter is a bit, how to say, this section 3.5 is a bit similar to 3.4, and so they aren't really worth of doing anything else like that. So these kind of questions will be covered in coordinate geometry, and yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you next time.